That's you. That's you.
And Grace.
We're back with another video just for you guys.
Well, we all know na napaka-stress na natin sa ating mga modules, sa ating mga works and jobs just to make ourselves improve or avoiding any mistakes. And nandito ang FlexOffice to help you learn how to erase errors into an improvement. We twins really love to take down notes or sketch up our ideas using pens, but we make a lot of errors and mistakes. Yes, at hindi talaga kami magpakali kapag hindi namin siya maayos. And it's okay naman to use pencil, but as we grow older, it is really satisfying to use ink on paper. For today's review guys, talagang ma-amaze kayo kasi ang ballpen na ito uses special ink. Yes, nagsusulat ito tulad ng anumang normal na panulat, but it erases just like a pencil. This product is called the FlexCorrect Erasable Pen, FO Gel E002. For today's review guys, talagang ma-amaze kayo kasi ang ballpen na ito uses special ink. Nagsusulat ito tulad ng anumang normal na panulat but it erases just like a normal pencil. This product is called the FlexCorrect Erasable Pen or what we call FO Gel E002. It has color blue on the outside of the ballpen. This emphasizes neatness, imaginative, and idealistic. You can see here the printed name guys, FlexCorrect and FlexCorrect Erasable Pen. The FlexCorrect Erasable Pen has minimalist design, kaya napaka-neat niyang tingnan. Yes, and it has a tip dimension of 0.5 mm. It's not that thick and it's not that thin. Saktong-sakto lang talaga siya, guys. Lang niyang gamitin guys since it is smooth and easy to use. Compatible siya for any texture of paper. These FlexCorrect erasable pens are new, unique, and fascinating unlike ordinary ballpoint, gel, or roller ball pens because they do have the advantage of being erasable while being more permanent than a pencil. And this pen has a long-lasting eraser at the tip of the both side of the paper. FlexCorrect erasable pen write and function much like regular ballpoint or gel pens. However, the ink in erasable pens is formulated differently. This ball pen is not just an ordinary ball pen because its ink is dark, but when the ink is heated up, such as a friction of an eraser, it turns clear to make it seem as if the ink was erased. When we discovered these amazing FlexCorrect erasable pen, we grabbed some things to prove that these pens are truly original ones. This pen may be ordinary ones. It has a cap, ink, writes well, erasing pen as its uniqueness. These erasers doesn't work to erase pencil, lead, if you have curiosity about it. It functions likely to a normal gel pen, but when you use the rubber piece on the ink, it disappears. It's neat in erasing, leaving no smudge ink behind. The ink isn't removed from the paper, instead it just becomes transparent. This ink used in the FlexCorrect erasable pen turns invisible when you apply heat to it. In this case, the heat generated from the friction between the rubber and the paper. But you can use anything that heats the ink to over 60 degrees Celsius like a hair dryer to get the same effect and erase larger areas at the same time. Let's try heating it gamit ang hair dryer. Yes, that's cool! Wow, gumagana talaga siya. Kitang-kita ang kanyang genuineness. It's also cost-effective since one pen costs 27 pesos lang, so magagamit talaga ang value sa money mo kapag bibili ka ng FlexCorrect pen. Yeah, so let's have a recap. Again, this pen is high quality erasable gel ink for easy correcting and rewriting. It has a fine tip of 0.5 mm at nagbibigay ng maayos na pagganap sa pagsulat. Ang air features naman niya, two convenient erasers, the cut tip and the ends. Ito ay non-toxic and make sure to recap after use. So, 1 piece per pack po siya. Mabibili lang ito sa stores near your place or hindi kaya sa Shopee sa shop ng The Finest Stationery Store. So, search na natin The Finest Stationery Store sa Shopee at search natin sa products nila ang FlexCorrect Erasable Pen. Yes, makikita dito na naka-highlight sa kanilang shop ang kanilang erasable pen. At nandito na makikita ang description ng products. Napaka-affordable pala nito for only 27 pesos at talagang saktong-sakto ang worth niya kasi magagamit ito sa pang-araw-araw na pagsusulat. Tama! At ang FlexCorrect Erasable Pen ay may black ink rin pala kaya ma-enjoy mo talaga ang product na ito kapag mag-check out ka na sa Shopee. See you on our next product video. Thank you!
Okay, so good afternoon, Uan, everyone. Miss Gina, I know that Miss Gina is here. And also, Uan, to whoever is watching our live stream right now at FlexOffice Philippines. So, based on what you saw a while ago, the short promotional video of the FlexOffice products, especially their, ano nga ulit yun, Miss Gina? What was that? The Flex Correct Pen. Yes. So it's I have one also. I don't know if you can see this. Yes. I have that one too because FlexOffice, before we even started our special course on Chinese Mandarin language, they already sent me a lot, okay, of office supplies that are really helpful to me as a 老师 or teacher. So later, as promised, last week and yesterday, as what mentioned yesterday, we will be discussing, yes, some mga common, okay, the common supplies, office supplies that we usually use in our daily lives. Okay? So, yung mga common lang, kasi of course, ang dami naman, no? And of course, we'll focus more kung ano yung mga binigay sa akin ng mga freebies ng FlexOffice. So, Miss Gina, are you excited for today's lesson or session?
Sure.
Okay, so are you also using FlexOffice products, Miss Gina?
Every day.
Wow, that's good, huh?
Yes, I'd like to tell everybody that Flex Office products are really very good. The price is all very affordable and yet the quality is superb.
Yes, no? Based on the promotional. Do you have this ball pen also, Miss Gina, the Flex, correct? Have you tried using this? Have you tried
Yes,
using this
sure, Lau, sure.
Yes. Actually, it's very fun, no? Kasi imagine. Actually, I already encountered such this as these kinds of ball pens way back before the erasable ones. Pero some of the products kasi that I've used, the one that can be or erasable, no? Sometimes kasi hindi siya ganun kaganda ang pag-erase no ink ng ballpen nila. But when I encountered or bumped into this product, sabi ko, wow, this is really helpful, especially when you are a 老师 or a teacher, when checking, when computing your grades, tallying your grades, because, diba, it's, as a grown up, we actually seldom to none na jud, no? We seldom use pencils. So, this one is really very helpful. And then later, I will also share with you kung what are the other office supplies that Flex Office pinadala nila sa akin, no? So I'm very excited kasi I can vouch that their products, as what Miss Gina said, are very affordable and remarkable. So, kumbaga sulit siya sa price na binabayad nyo. Tama ba ako, Miss Gina?
Sure, Lau, sure.
Okay, so, sige. Again, Uan, good afternoon to everyone. Uan, Miss Gina?
Uan, Lau, sure.
Okay, so I guess maybe I don't know if Miss L is going to join us sa ating session for this afternoon, but maybe baka din na lately din siya, pero it's okay. It's okay. This is wala tayong attendance dito, no? Pero of course, it's really very helpful that you always kumbaga join our session every weekend para at least hindi mawala yung natutunan natin. Okay, so on that note, Miss Gina, before we start with our new lesson, kasi again, aside from discussing or sharing with you the Chinese terms of some common office supplies, meron pa tayong ibang mga i-discuss. Of course, still integrated yung mga kaya natin ma-incorporate while discussing the office supplies. Okay, Miss Gina, but before that, can you please share with us briefly ano ba yung na-discuss natin? I think we finished discussing yesterday our lesson that started last weekend or last Sunday. Am I right, Miss Gina?
Sure, Lau, sure.
Okay, so can you please tell us briefly, concisely, on what was our topic, no, yesterday, the last topic that we discussed? It's about
Vocabularies
vocabularies. About what? What was the
about
title of
birthday,
our lesson?
bir- about birthdays.
Yes, okay. So, sige, birthdays. Okay. I already taught you kasi the Chinese terms for some vocabularies. So, Miss Gina, what is birthday in Chinese?
Birthday in Chinese is Sheng Er. Sheng
Sheng.
Sheng Er.
Okay, that's much better. So, once again, birthday is Sheng Ri. Now, what was the title of our lesson then? Ano nga yun? 'Di ba in English, that's translated to my
My birth.
birthday. Yes. So, how do you say that in Chinese?
你的生日
Okay. So, bakit ni ang ginamit mo, Miss Gina? Again, ha, that is my. So, do not interpret it. Okay? You have to translate it as how I said it. My birthday.
我的生日
Okay. 我的生日 is my birthday. A while ago, Miss Gina, the one that you said, 你的生日. Ano pala ibig sabihin nun?
Your birthday.
Okay, now let's be specific. Ano yung your natin doon? Is that a singular or a plural?
Singular.
So in Tagalog, how do you translate the 你的生日?
Ang birthday mo.
Ang birthday mo, since that is a singular pronoun. Ni. Paano kapag gawin nating plural? Example, ang birthday ninyo. Madami na yun. So how do you translate that, Miss Gina?
Ni men te. Sheng r.
生日.
Sheng r.
Okay, next. Another one example, another one review natin. So I will just, ano lang Miss Gina ha, yung mga important vocabularies na na-discuss natin. How do you ask, ano yun, that's a 4-character vocabulary. If you're going to ask the date of something. Ano nga yun? 4 yun na words eh.
Chi, where, chi, how.
Or we can change the how to r. So we can also say, or we can also ask,
Chi, where, chi, r.
okay, very good. And then of course, I already told you kung ano yung format in writing and saying the dates in Chinese. Tama ba, Miss Gina?
Sure, Lao, sure.
Okay, can you please tell us, tell everyone, okay? Now, what is the date today? Today 是几月几日? Okay, ano yun?
What
Sige.
date is today?
Yes, so how do you answer that? Today 是, remember that 是 is. So we make use of that.
Today, sure. Ling, er. Nian,
Niyan, very good.
when, where,
Oh, bakit yan? Yeah, that is yeah.
yeah, where.
Yes.
Sure,
20.
sure.
Sige. So, ito yung question ko, di ba? So, what was your answer again, Miss Gina? Kindly repeat. Sorry ha. So that meron lang visual representation yung mga live audience natin. Or if they want to have it or they want to review it via recording, no? Sige. So, again, once again, Miss Gina, today 是几月几日? How are you going to answer this one, Miss Gina?
Today, sure. Ling, nian, where,
月很好，
yeah,
月 is month, yes. And the day.
sure,
20.
qi,
Okay, 很好. So that's it. Today 是2022年. That is for our year. 2022 year. So that is 2022. Yes, since today, the month today, right now is February, and February is the second month of the year, so we make use of and we have to put ye for others to know that we are referring to the month. And then lastly is what, Miss Gina? 27日, the day. 明白吗, Miss Gina? Understand?
明白老师.
Okay, 很好. Actually, no, this one, itong niyan pala natin, pwede na hindi natin dictate or isulat kasi based on the question, pang ilang month and pang ilang day lang siya. Okay? So, pwede na. It's very optional for you to have this one, to say the year. But, if you are going to answer just by saying the month and the day, it will also be considered. Pwede rin siya. How po how, Miss Gina?
How, Lao Sure?
Okay, so, on this, Miss Gina, 有没有问题？有没有 question?
Mayo, Lao Sure.
Okay. So, another vocabulary. Ano nga ulit yung like natin? What is like? Uy, I like you. Or want. What was that again in Chinese? That is?
Si, Juan,
Oh, remember that meron siyang H. Tama na yung sinabi mo. That is si. And then, first intonation. Oh, kindly read that one properly.
Si, Juan,
Okay. It means what again?
like or want.
Like or want. 很好. Very good. Can you give me a sentence using 喜欢? Sige, try. Do you have, sige, ganito tayo, Miss Gina, para at least, no, you can construct sentences. Let's try constructing your English sentence first. You construct sentence using the words that we already discussed. And then let's try to translate it to Chinese. Can we do that, Miss Gina?
Sure, Lao Sure.
Okay, sige, let's try. So again, we are now in si, Juan, or like. Okay, let's try, Miss Gina. Give me an English sentence first. Using si, Juan, or again, want or like.
I like books.
Okay, I like books. Sabi ni Miss Gina, ang sentence niya is, I like books. Okay, Miss Gina, yes, this is correct. But can we make it a little bit longer? Sige. Ito na lang muna. Let's translate this one first. You translate your own English sentence, Miss Gina. I like books. So, how do we say that or translate that in Chinese?
我喜
我
欢
喜欢
我喜欢书
很好 very good. 我喜欢书 remember that 书 is books. Yes, we discussed that one yesterday na. Another one, Miss Gina, can we make it a little bit longer? Sige, maybe you can make it into negative para madagdagan natin. And let's be specific kung anong klaseng books yan. And maybe you can try changing the subject instead of using I singular, let's make it plural. Or ikaw bahala or ibang noun ba ang gamitin natin? Sige.
they
Can we
don't
do?
like
They?
they don't like
Okay, they don't like
anime books,
anime books, or also we can call that manga. Okay,
manga.
that's a
They don't
Japanese.
like manga.
They don't like manga. Tama ba?
Yeah, yes. Sure, Lao
Okay.
Sure.
Okay. So,
And
maybe, okay.
and toys.
Okay. Actually, this is a really good sentence, Miss Gina. This is a lot or much longer than your first sentence. How very good. Okay, sige. Let's try to translate this one. First, okay. Can you tell us what's the first word that we're going to translate?
他们
Okay, taman is for they. Next,
不是哎
不是。
不喜欢
Okay, 很好，不喜欢。Ano pala yung anime books natin? We already know that books is shoe. So ano nga ulit yung anime, Miss Gina?
manhwa.
Okay, look at the intonation carefully. Those two characters are in fourth intonation.
Man, hua,
Man, hua.
man, hua,
Okay, so that is anime, right? And then what is books?
shu,
Okay, now since Miss Gina, that anime books, actually this is already considered as one. So when you try to dictate or say it, don't put a pause ha, don't say manhwa, shu. You have to say all those three characters, okay? These three characters as one. Since this is only a specific, we just specify what kind of book is this. So again ha, do not put a pause in between manhua and shu. Read it smoothly. Manhua shu. Kindly repeat that, Miss Gina.
man, hua, shu,
Hen, how? And then, what is end? Anong ulit yung end, Miss Gina?
he, ay, he,
Okay, that is he. He is this one. Ayan, good. Okay, wait lang. Maybe I would like to change the color kasi medyo hindi siya klaro. How about yan? Medyo okay na siya. Good. And then lastly, what is toys, Miss Gina?
one, two,
Okay? Tama ng first mo. The first character, you read it correctly. How about the second character? Remember, how do we pronounce J-U?
three, three,
Chi.
three,
Chi. Yes. So, once again, what is toys?
three, ay, yeah,
Toys.
one, three,
Okay. One, chi.
one, three,
Yan. Okay. Good. And how very good, Miss Gina. So, you create, okay, you construct your English sentence and then ikaw na din mismo ang nag-translate. Very good. I'm really happy that you were able to do this exercise, Miss Gina. Kasi para at least, di ba, it's not always spoon-feed. You also have to uh, receive a first-hand education, exercises, para you can able or you will be able to put it into or you can able to apply those what we learned. Tama ba, Miss Gina?
sure, lao, sure,
Okay, good. So last one, let's do these exercises. Okay, here. What date is teacher's birthday? Now, this is a question, Miss Gina. Ano nga ulit ang sinabi ni Lauscher last time? Whether if it's a question or a statement, a sentence, ano yung always nasa unahan natin?
yung subject,
Exactly. So first, we have to look for the subject in this question. What do you think is the subject in our question here, Miss Gina?
teacher's birthday,
Hun, how good. This is our subject, teacher's birthday. So it means that one will be the first. Okay, the translation for teacher's birthday will be the one or the first one that we're going to translate. So please, Miss Gina, how do you say teacher's birthday?
lao, sure, te,
Hun,
sheng,
how?
er,
Okay, one more time. Lao shi te.
lao, sure, te, sheng, er,
Sheng.
sheng, er,
Okay. 老师的生日。
lao, sure, te, sheng, er,
Okay. Actually, Miss Gina, kanina I just pause lang ha. It doesn't mean that the pronunciation of the is the. Remember, the is neutral tone. So, very abrupt lang siya. 老师的生日. It's very quick. One more time.
lao, sure, te, sheng, er,
Okay. And then, next, what do you think is the next one? We're left with three words. What date is? Ano sa tingin mo ang next? Is it the what?
Chi.
Is it the date or is it the is?
Sure siguro muna.
Okay, that's correct. Sure. Okay, next. What's next?
Chi wei, chi how.
Very good. Tiye, ti, how. Or, pwede din siya, ano nga ulit yun, Miss Gina? Pwede ulit siya, instead of using
How.
how, we can
Er.
also use r. So, sige. Let's use na lang the r. Okay? Kasi yun naman yung nakasanayan eh. Especially if you're going to write it, to write the Chinese date, no? You're going to use r. So, ti, ye, ti, r. Okay, so this is how we translate what date is teacher's birthday. Kindly, dictator, kindly say your translation again, Miss Gina.
老师的生日是 sure
Sure.
sure 7月7日
很好. Next, her birthday is on January 14. Let's translate that one first. Okay.
他
Oops.
他
Ta.
他
Which ta? The first one or the second one?
the second one
Okay, because we're referring to a girl. Next.
生日
Okay, wala na ba tayong nakalimutan, Miss Gina? Remember her
的
birthday. Te. Very
他
good.
的
Han hao.
生日是
Shi is. Shi.
是
Next. July 14.
7月
Ye. Han hao. Next.
十 四
很
日
好.
日
Okay, very good. And then, the next one. How about you? Remember, what is the Chinese for how about? And this is a question we always... What first? What are we going to translate first? Is that the how about or the subject?
the subject
Which is...
you
You in Chinese is...
你
Okay, ni. Next, what is how about again?
I think I forgot.
That is no.
Okay.
Okay.
Yes.
No. Okay. It can be read as first intonation, pwede din siya neutral tone. Nina or pwede din Nina, very abrupt. Pero better if it's neutral tone. Walang intonation. Nina, yan siya. Na again is how about. Okay. How about is no. So let's not forget that one, Miss Gina. How po how?
How 老师
Okay, good. Next. Oh, how about this one? My birthday is on October 2. How do we translate that one? How you see it or read it in English is also how you translate it in Chinese. Just follow the grammar construction.
我的生日是
Water. Okay, ha?
我的
Yan. Relax lang yung pag neutral tone. Just relax. Nina, water. Ganyan. Okay? Water next.
生日是
Very good. 很好。是。October
十
2.
月
10月。很好。Next.
月二
The proper intonation for 2. What's that?
二
Fourth intonation. R.
二
很好. Next. Lastly. Okay. Miss Gina, this is a question. What gift do you like? Remember our do, does, those that present, yung mga present na do and does sa mga questions natin. No translation in Chinese. Okay. What gift do you like?
Li u.
Is that our subject?
You pala. Ni.
Yay. Ni.
Ni.
Oh, what's the word that comes right after you?
Like.
Yes, exactly. So what is like again?
Ni. Si. Huan.
很好，你喜欢 We're left with two words. What and give. So what do you think should come next after 喜欢?
What?
很好. So what in Chinese is what?
Where?
月 is month. Right? 月 is month. So, what's that? What? Meron na yan siya sa
How?
first question.
How?
No.
Ay,
First question na tinuro ko sa inyo. What is your name? How do you ask that question, Miss Gina? How are you going to ask closure for my name? Ano nga ulit yun? Ni
你
Tiao.
叫什么名字？
Exactly. So what do you think? What again is what in Chinese?
什么？
很好. That is 什么. Next, down to one last. Ano na lang, yung natira. Gift. What is gift in Chinese?
礼物。
很好. Li u. So, what gift do you like in Chinese? That is what, Miss Gina?
你喜欢
It's
你
okay.
喜欢
What?
什么
Okay. The last one.
礼
gift?
物？
Okay. 你喜欢什么礼物? Kindly repeat that. This one, medyo a little bit faster, Miss Gina, ha? One more time.
你 Sorry, parang naiwan yata yung aking brain ngayon.
你喜欢
你喜欢什么礼物？
很好. That is correct. So, kumbaga, if we're going to translate this format, no, the Chinese format, it's like, you like what gift? Para siyang ganun. Tama ba, Miss Gina?
Sure, Lao, sure.
Okay. So, parang ganun yung way ng kanilang or the format kapag sa question, no, in Chinese. Always start with the subject. So, noun yan siya or pronoun. Okay? So, good. And now, yes, that ends with our discussion natin sa ating review for what we discussed yesterday and last Sunday. So, before we proceed, may questions, Miss Gina.
Mayo, Lao, sure.
Are you sure? Kasi we're
Medyo,
going kasi we're going to proceed to another new lesson na.
I think ang mahirap lang yung matandaan yung new terms.
Yes, sige lang. You have your copy naman with you, 'di ba? The PDF file that I sent.
Sure, Lao, sure.
Okay, so just go through with it, skim and scan from time to time para yung mga new words natin, yes, kasi yung mga words na binigay ko sa inyo, no, kumbaga, that's your first time encountering those Chinese words. So, maybe you can try to use that one often and ano tayo, kumbaga medyo step away na tayo doon sa mga pronouns, mga gano'n na medyo kabisado na natin, right? And then start constructing sentences, use it in a sentence, gano'n, para ma-practice tayo. Kasi I believe those new words na na-discuss natin yesterday can also be useful sa ating day-to-day life natin. Tama ba, Miss Gina? Meron tayong like, meron tayong cake, birthday, all right? O, pwede niyo siya gamitin. So, sa mga, if ever no, may mga kakilala kayo na you can just randomly use that one, how po how, o, diba? Ma-shock na yun sila, ano ba itong pinagsasabi ni Miss Gina? Okay? Would that be okay, Miss Gina? Para at least, manat kasi, ano no, one one lesson that I learned when I studied in China, dun sa, when I was taking all my major subjects kasi Miss Gina no, in China, uh, you in a classroom setting, interacting with your teacher, with your classmates, kahit na you're using the Chinese language, is not was not really enough. Hindi yan siya enough for you to retain and really comprehend, not just understand, comprehend that we are discussing, no? Kasi it takes really a lot of oral communication skills, how often you use that one, you use the language to interact with one another, kahit na outside the classroom setting. So, yung sa atin, siguro medyo mahirap kasi of course, we are living in a household na it's just you learning the Chinese, right? So, medyo mahirap ka makipag-interact with other people using the language, especially that you know na ikaw lang ang may nakakaalam. So, on that note, we find ways, diba? BDO. Okay, this is not a paid promotion. We find ways na para ma-exercise natin on our own. One way to do that, maybe you can always read, always go back with our recorded sessions, and then try to construct sentences sa mga new words na nandidiscuss natin. How po how, Miss Gina?
How, Lao, sure.
Or maybe you can try also teaching other people. Kasi that's also one way of really assessing yourself if you know something. If you are able to teach, ikaw na naman, self mo naman mo, on your own. If you are able to teach something that you just learned to others, then that's one way of really assessing na, uy, nakuha ko nga, na-understand, na-comprehend ko nga, na-grasp ko na yung usage niya, yung functions niya, and everything. Tama ba, Miss Gina?
Sure, Lao, sure.
Okay. Sige, so let's move on. Okay. Again ha, aside from discussing the Chinese terms of the common office supplies, before that, I will first introduce or discuss yung mga ibang mga fields na sa tingin ko, we can incorporate or associate it with or while discussing sa ating office supplies. Okay. So, now let's proceed with our new lesson. Okay? So, I somehow think this is also useful then. Okay. Yan. Nakikita mo ba ang screen, Miss Gina? Yo, Mayo?
Mayo, Lao, sure.
Oh, Mayo, why? Why wala siyang share? Okay. Maybe we can ask. How about now, Miss Gina? Yo, Mayo?
Hello, Lao.
Paula. Okay. Okay na. Good. So, yes, Miss Gina. We will discuss first about colors. Can you please try reading? What is the Chinese for colors? Ano ba yung Chinese term natin sa colors? How do you say that?
Yan. Yan. So,
Tama na ang second word mo, Miss Gina. So, the second term or this one, that is se. Tama. How about the first one? Remember what I told you before? That our A is pronounced as E if it is in between I-N, Y-N, or U. So, what do you think is the
Yen,
proper
se.
pronunciation? Okay, better. One more time, how do we, the first character muna, Miss Gina.
Yen,
Then the second one,
se.
not S. The S is SI. Remember that is E. S.
Se.
Very good. Han hao. So once again, Miss Gina, colors in Chinese is Yan Se. Kindly repeat that.
Yen, se.
Okay. So meron na tayo. It gets more interesting, no? As we go on with our lesson. So first, let's discuss. Ayan, colors in Chinese. Yan. So again, color is Yan Se. Then as you can see, Miss Gina, no? All of the Chinese terms in China, all of the Chinese terms of colors in Chinese, no, they always end with "se." So if ever you encounter unfamiliar words in the near future, but it has the word "se," it most probably is associated or has something to do with colors. How po how, Miss Gina?
How, Lauscher?
Okay. So let's start. Ano tayo? Let's just go with the start tayo sa Roy G. Biv or the colors of the rainbow. Let's start with red. What is red, Miss Gina? Can you try reading that?
Hong, se.
Very good, Hun. How? Red is Hong Se. How about the orange?
Cheng, se.
You forgot the proper pronunciation of E.
Cheng, se.
Hun. How? Cheng Se. One more time.
Cheng, se.
Okay. Hong Se.
Hong,
Repeat, Miss Gina.
se. Red.
橙色,
Cheng, se.
orange. Okay. So,
Orange.
ganun ang gawin natin, Miss Gina, ha? Every new color, let's go back to the first until that one. Then green, then go back to red until green. How po how, Miss Gina?
How, Lauscher?
Okay. So, we're done with 红色 and 橙色. What is yellow?
Wang, huang, se.
Very good. So, start.
Hong, se. Red. Cheng, se. Orange. Huang, se. Yellow.
Okay. Green. Remember the correct pronunciation of the smiley? Do you remember
Liu,
that? Yi.
yi.
So, let's just add the
Liu,
sound of L in front. Lü, se.
lui, se.
Okay. Yes, medyo hard talaga siya. But if you try to follow the positioning of my mouth, lü, lü, se.
Liu, lu, se.
May E dapat siya, Miss Gina. Yun yung dapat na last na marinig. Lü,
Le, lu, le,
lü,
le, le,
lü,
lui, lui,
lü, se.
le, se.
Okay, that's
Le,
better.
se.
So, start again from red.
Hong, se. Red.
Hong,
Hong,
intonation.
hong, se. Red.
Okay.
Cheng, se. Orange. Huang, se. Yellow. Le, se. Green.
Li, se.
Le, se. Green.
Look at my mouth, Miss Gina. Para siyang mouth ng fish. Li, li, se.
Lui, lui, se.
Yan, better. Next,
Lui,
let's go
lui,
to,
se.
actually medyo, sige, ito na, since andito naman, no. What is steel?
Lan, le, se.
Okay. Lan, li, se. Okay, ganito, Miss Gina. Can you please try pronouncing the long E? E,
E,
and then, but try pronouncing that one again using Yung mouth mo, the positioning of your mouth is para siyang naka-fish mouth. Lü.
Lü. Se.
Okay. So, till is lan, lü, se.
Lan. Lü. Se.
Okay. So, start from red.
Hong. Se. Red. Cheng. Se. Orange. Huang. Se. Yellow. Rui. Se. Green. Lan. Rui. Se. Teal.
And then what is blue?
Lan. Se. Blue.
Okay. Now, if you try to look at the till, so meron siyang lan, meron din siyang li, which is correct because till is a mixture of lan, se, and luis. That's why the color of till is lan, luis. Mingpay ma, Miss Gina?
Ming Pai Lao Shi.
Okay, sige, proceed na lang tayo. How about purple?
Si. Se.
Okay, that is not chi, that is ci, ci, se.
Ce. Se. Purple.
And
Ce.
then,
Se. Purple.
okay. And then how about the pink?
Fan. Se.
Okay. Fern, se. That is pink. May iba din, baka may ma-encounter ka, Miss Gina, no? Ang iba, yung pink nila, that is fun. Sorry. Okay. Ang ibang pink, no? They have it or translate that one as fun, hong, se. Kasi meron siyang pagka-red daw. Kaya sinasali nila yung hong. Pero whichever way, pwede yan. You can say fun se or fun hong se. Pwede both. How po how, Miss Gina?
How Lao Shi.
Okay, here naman tayo. How about ang brown?
Song. Se.
Song se.
Song. Se.
How about
Brown.
black? Yes. Black is what, Miss Gina?
Hai. Se.
Bakit high? That is EI. How do you pronounce EI?
Hei. Se.
A. Okay. Hey, sir.
Hei. Se. Black.
First intonation.
Hei. Se. Black.
Better. Next, how about ang gray?
Hui. Se.
Remember that UI is way.
Hui.
Hui, sir.
Hui. Hui. Se.
Okay. And
Hui.
then last one is white. That is,
Pai. Se.
saan natin? I know that this pie, sir, is very familiar. Especially the pie. Saan natin na-encounter yan na word, Miss Gina?
Sa pai pan. Pi.
At saka, or paipan. Exactly. Doon natin nakuha kung bakit paipan kasi white is pies and then board is pan. That's why paipan. Okay? Kinuha lang niya yung s para hindi masyado mataas. Mingpay ma, Miss Gina?
Ming Pai Lao Shi.
Okay. Now, among all of these colors, Miss Gina, let's focus for the three. Tatlo. Okay. Ano ba yung when we talk or when you try to remember office supplies, ano ba yung usually color na na-encounter natin, especially sa ball pens? Oh. What are those three colors? Can you say that in Chinese? Your answers in Chinese?
Hei. Hei. Se.
Hun, how? That is black. Hey, sir. What else?
Lan. Se.
Lance, that is blue. Very good. And then the last one is?
Hong. Se.
Okay. So let's try to focus on these three colors, okay? Remember again, red is,
Hong. Se.
black is,
Hei. Se.
first intonation,
Hei. Hei. Se.
And then the blue is?
Lan, se.
Okay. So that is the reason why I introduced also colors in Chinese. Kasi we will be using these three colors among all of these yen, se. Among all of these colors. How po ha, Miss Gina?
How, Lao Shi?
So you have to remember those three colors, ha? I hope you took note of those three colors.
Okay.
Did you?
I just wrote it, Lao Shi.
Okay. So tell me if you're done so that we can proceed.
Okay na for the three colors, Lao Shi.
Okay. So the rest, you can just try to practice that one on your own, especially on your free time. Okay, so we're done with the ends or color. Next, okay. So before that, I want to ask you one question. Ayan. Can you try reading the question, Miss Gina? What is this first word?
Ni,
Then what is this? Look at the pinyin on top.
sui.
Very good. 所以很好. And then the next two characters is?
That's like in English. So it's, mali. Si, Juan,
Okay, si Juan. And then the next two, the new words. These are our new words.
na, ke.
Where did we encounter this ke? When we discuss about,
Numbers,
okay, especially counting nouns.
counting
Okay,
nouns.
yes, because ke is a modifier. And then of course, the last two characters, the one that we just discussed. Ano yung colors again in Chinese?
Yen, se.
Okay, one more time, let's try to read the question.
Mi, sui.
所以
Sui, sui. Si, Juan, na, ke. Yen, se.
Okay. So what do we mean by 最? It means most. Okay? Pinaka. So when we try to say 最喜欢, we have to express our favorite things. Okay? Pinaka gusto, pinaka like, pinaka want. Okay? We always use 最 para sa superlative natin na mode ng something. Pinaka or most. How po how, Miss Gina?
How, Lao Shi?
Okay. And then, this one, 哪个? 哪个 means what, Miss Gina? 是什么? 哪个是什么? Did you understand? 你明白老师的 sentence or the question 吗？哪个？哪个是什么？ Nakuha mo, Miss Gina? Okay. Sabi ko
Slow, Lao
is...
Shi.
Okay, sige. Sige. Okay. Are you still seeing this one?
Sure, Lao Shi.
Okay. So, ang tanong ni Lauscher is, ayan. We already know what's the meaning of 哪个, right? What is 是, Miss Gina?
Linking verb.
And then what is 什么?
What?
Okay. Remember, notice that I use the quotation mark. So it means I'm asking, what is 哪个? That's the meaning of this question. How po how, Miss Gina?
How,
This
Lao Shi?
is, what is 哪个? Notice the quotation mark. How po how?
How, Lao Shi?
Paano naman, Miss Gina, kapag I will not use the quotation mark? 哪个是什么? Okay. Sa tingin mo,
What is which one?
okay. Actually, ay, hindi pala. Hindi ito na
What?
naka. Not this one, not this one. This is wrong. Ibang na pala yun. Okay. Later, we will know kung ano yung na I'm referring to. Okay? How po how, Miss Gina?
How lauscher?
Okay. So now, let's go back. So once again, Miss Gina. Oh, example. Oh, let's go back to this, ha? Oh, what if tanungin ni Lao Shi, 黄色是什么? What's the meaning of my question? 黄色是什么?
What is your favorite color?
Mm-mm. 黄色. Hanapin mo, asan ang 黄色 dyan, Miss Gina?
Okay.
So sa tingin mo, what was my question? 黄色
Yellow.
是什么? Ha?
Yellow.
Ayan ah. 黄色是什么? Okay.
Yellow is what?
Okay. Actually, para lang din siyang same. I forgot to include the quotation mark. Ayan. 黄色是什么?
Yellow is what?
No, you do not translate the word inside the parenthesis. Kasi nga that it has a not parenthesis, quotation mark. Okay? We do not translate that
okay.
one. So
Sige.
basically, what am I asking, Miss Gina?
What is yellow in quotation marks?
No, we do not translate. We do not translate the word inside the quotation mark. So basically, I'm asking, what is
What is-
黄色? Yes. So it's
That's
parang
what I
I'm
meant. That's what I
yes.
meant. What is,
Ah,
tapos yung quotation mark, yung wangse.
yes. So what is your answer? Kumbaga, I'm just asking Miss Gina, ano pala ang 黄色?
Yellow.
Okay, that is the correct answer. So parang, so if you are asked this question, you can say that, of course, quotation mark, okay? Our answer here should be, of course, quotation mark kasi we will not try to change that one, okay? Yan. 黄色是 yellow. Ganyan ang tamang response. Mingpay, Ma'am Miss Gina?
明白了，
黄色
sure.
是 yellow.
Sure, yeah.
好不好?
How 老师?
Okay. So, ganyan yan. So, basically, Miss Gina, if you hear the word 是什么, what is? Ganon yan siya. I'm asking. 是什么? Remember that 是 is a linking verb. 什么 is what? So, what is? Mingpay, Ma'am, Miss Gina?
明白了, sure.
Okay, so don't get confused. Para at least may dagdag tayo na knowledge yung sa mga questions. Okay? Okay, so let's proceed. Okay. So, what do you think is the meaning of our question? 你最喜欢哪个颜色? Sa tingin mo, anong meaning ng question na ito, Miss Gina?
Me is you.
Okay, sige. You can do that one also ha if you're going to translate. You can start by translating word per word, the same format or sentence arrangement, and then you just rephrase it sa tamang grammar in English. Sige, tama. We start with ni, which means you or ikaw. Next,
谁
sway.
最 most.
Okay, next.
Most. 喜欢 like.
Okay.
Hey, so.
Oo, no. Question pa tayo, Miss
Ay,
Gina.
saan?
Nasa question pa tayo.
Okay. Are we referring to the first line, yung
Yes,
question?
this one. Yes po. We're going to translate in English yung question natin. The Chinese question we have here.
Okay.
So,
你谁
Sway.
What Shui you like most?
You most like. Diba? Sway na
Which
una, Miss Gina.
one? Which one color?
Okay. So, rephrase it. Dapat grammatically correct in English language.
What color do you like most?
Okay, pwede. What color? Actually, kasi if you're going to use what, dapat shama ang
Sure.
ginamit natin, di ba?
Which
Kaso, we use the naka, which means which one
which? Uh,
or which. Oh.
so
So, rephrase.
which color is your most favorite?
Or which color you like the most.
Most.
Pwede din. Or which color is your favorite? Kasi when you say 最喜欢, it also has the meaning of favorite. That also can do, Miss Gina. How po how?
How loud? Sure.
So when you are asked this question, you can use this format. Okay? 我最喜欢 and then say directly the color in Chinese. So, you might ask, Lausha, ano tong may mga boxes? It means ito yung pwede natin ma-change. How po how, Miss Gina?
How loud? Sure.
So, example, me, 'di ba? My answer to this question is 我最喜欢黑色. I like black the most or my favorite is black. Pwedeng ganon. So this time, Miss Gina, Lao Shi will ask me the same question. Miss Gina, 你最喜欢哪个颜色? How are you going to respond? Oh, maybe I can put back this one para at least may answer ka.
Yung sa previous screen na lang, please.
Okay, sa previous screen na lang. Okay.
Kasi merong format sa sentence.
Okay, okay.
我谁喜欢红色
Okay, that's good. So one more time, Miss Gina, ha? Miss Gina, 你最喜欢哪个颜色? How do you answer to that question?
我最喜欢红色
Okay, that's it. 明白吗, Miss Gina?
明白老师
Okay, so you can try to ask now. You can use this question. So madami na tayong question na nadi-discuss, Miss Gina, which you can try verbally, okay, orally, okay? Sige, so we're done with the colors. As well as asking kung ano yung favorite color ng someone. So again, those boxes, pwede yan siya or interchangeable siya to other nouns or pronouns. So, pwede dito, 老师最喜欢哪个颜色? What is the meaning of my question this time, Miss Gina? I changed the ni to 老师. So, sa tingin mo, ano yung question ko?
teacher
Yes.
what is teacher's favorite color
Pwedeng ganon. Okay? Paano kapag so, paano mo siya sagutin? Let's say that your teacher's favorite color is blue. How are you going to respond?
老师最喜欢
Blue.
蓝色
很好. That's it. 明白吗, Miss Gina?
明白老师
Okay, that is good. Now, here, let's try having our school supplies natin na discussion. Okay. So, of course, we know this one. What is pen or marker, Miss Gina? That is?
B
Okay. And then, what is whiteboard? Marker.
铅笔
Whiteboard marker.
白板笔
Okay, then there's another term or there's another kind of pen, which is of course very familiar, pencil. What is pencil in Chinese?
铅笔
Okay, 铅笔. another kind of pen, which is the bullet point pen or the one that we are usually using or ball pen. Pwede yan siya. So again, Miss Gina, what is ball pen or bullet point pen?
Yuan Shu Pi.
Okay, yuan chu pi.
Yuan Shu Pi.
See? And then another one, this is less common, no? Kasi not all people naman are using this kind of pen. But what is fountain pen in Chinese?
Gang Pi.
Okay. And then another kind of P, coloring pencils.
Kai Se. Tian Pi.
Okay, that is the first. Tama na lahat, Miss Gina, except for the first one. C-A-I. That is not Kai. That is Cai.
Cai. Cai Se. Kian Pi.
Bakit Kien? Why
Tian.
Kien?
Tian Pi.
Okay. So, parang ganun lang siya, no? Of course, Cai Se. Cai comes from the word Cai Hong, which means rainbow. And of course, rainbow is very colorful. And then what did I tell you kanina, Miss Gina? If we encounter words na merong se, most probably we're discussing about colors.
Colors.
Yes. So, 彩色铅笔 is color pencil or coloring pencils. How po how, Miss Gina?
How Lao Sure.
And then another one, we have this kind of marker. Can you hear, Miss Gina, the very malakas ang ulan sa amin? Can you hear that?
Loud and
Narinig,
clear, Lao Sure.
no? Okay, I don't know bakit biglang bumuhos ang ulan somewhere here. I'm afraid that baka mag brown out na naman. So sige lang, we still have 25 minutes. I think pwede pa to. Okay, marker Miss Gina. Now this marker Miss Gina, ito yung permanent natin. Okay? Permanent markers natin. So, yun yung opposite ng whiteboard marker. Kasi di ba ang whiteboard marker, it's erasable. Now, this one, marker or the permanent one, how do we say that one? Or what's the Chinese equivalent for marker, permanent marker?
Chi Hao Pi.
Okay, remember, first two characters are in fourth intonation.
Chi Hao Pi.
Okay. Ji, hao, pi. Okay. Now, tignan mo, Miss Gina, oh. As what I've mentioned way back before, P is only the general term for pen or marker. Now, if we will specify kung anong klaseng pen or marker yan, it will always contain the word P so that others will know that, okay, sige, we're talking about a specific pen or marker. So if you notice, no, the pencil, the ball pen, fountain pen, coloring pencils, the marker, even the whiteboard marker, they always end with the word
Pi.
okay. Kasi it's a type of a writing material, pen or marker. Mingpay ma, Miss Gina?
Ming Pai Lao Sure.
Okay, ano pa yung mga iba natin? Okay, this one. Pencil case. We already know what's the Chinese for pencil, and that is?
Jen Pi.
Okay. Now, what is case then in Chinese? That is?
He.
Okay. He. Okay. It has the same pinyin of N. Tama ba, Miss Gina?
Sure Lao Sure.
Pero, as you can see, they have different Chinese character, kaya different din ang kanilang meaning. So, ang he natin, Miss Gina, for this one, it can mean case or box or anything na lalagyan. How po how, Miss Gina?
How Lao Sure.
Okay, except for the bottle kasi Although bottle, may lalagyan din yan siya, pero it has specific or other terms for that. How po how?
How, Lauscher?
Okay. Next, pencil sharpener. Okay, what's that?
Swan. Pi. Tao. Tao.
Okay. Chuan, pi, tao.
Swan. Pi. Tao.
Okay. So, bakit hindi natin specify? Bakit hindi natin sinabi na chuan, chien, pi, tao? Because if we try to think, if we try to analyze, Miss Gina, ano lang ba ang partner ng sharpener? Pwede ba natin gamitin yon for ballpen?
Hindi pwede. Pusher,
Okay.
Lauscher.
So, we can always use that one for pencil. For pencil alone or for the coloring pencil. Okay? So, chuan means turn. P, of course, it's a pen. And then, tao is a knife or blade. Kaya siya ganun ang kanyang translation. Of course, when we try to sharpen our pencil or our TNT, we always turn that one, right?
Sure,
And
Lauscher.
then, yung sa chuan, tao, yung sa sharpener, meron siyang blade. Okay? And that is the tao. Ming pai ma, Miss Rina?
Ming Pai, Lauscher.
So, di ba, somehow, no, Chinese characters or the Chinese language, ano siya somehow interesting siya kasi it always makes sense when you try to combine all or each characters. Tama ba, Miss Gina?
Sure, Lauscher.
So, parang, oo nga, no, it makes sense. Kagaya ng TNT, pencil, and case. Of course, malamang is the Chinese for pencil case. Okay? May questions, Miss Gina?
Mayo, Lauscher.
Okay, we still have last four. Okay, here. Ayan, Next. What is scissors?
Tien. Tao.
Okay, still. Meron naman siyang tao. Ano nga ulit ang meaning ng tao, Miss Gina?
Knife.
Knife
Or blade?
or blade. Yes. Ang scissors, 'di ba? Tama naman. Meron talaga siyang blade or somehow like a knife kasi it helps us cut. Tama ba, Miss Gina?
Sure, Lauscher.
Okay, next. Here. What is stapler?
Ting Shu Chu.
That is SHU lang. Shu, ti,
Shu Ti.
ting, shu, ti.
Ting Shu Ti.
Not
Ting
ti.
Shu Ti. Shu
J-I, ti, ti,
Ti.
ting,
Ding.
shu, ti.
Ding Shu Ti.
Not ding. Remember, letter D is letter T without hanging.
Ding Shu Ti.
Ano yung isang word na familiar sa'yo dyan, Miss Gina? Among the three.
Shu.
Okay. Shu, which means?
Book.
Okay. And then, ang ting kasi, Miss Gina, it's like ganyan, Yan ang ting. Okay? And then, ang chi, Miss Gina, this last character, chi, if we ever encounter words that contain chi, it has something to do with appliances, gadgets. Okay? Meron yan siya. Ganyan ang, kumbaga yan ang clue mo. Okay, oo nga, no? May chi siya, so malamang it can either be supply, gadget or an appliance. Yan ang ating mga clues, Miss Gina. Okay?
Okay. How, Lauscher?
How about the staple? Yung bala niya.
Ding Shu Shen.
Chen.
Ay. Hun.
It's ZH.
Chen.
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 Ting, shu, chen.
Ding Shu Chen.
Shu, ting, shu, chen.
Ding Shu Chen.
Okay. So, ting, shu, Dito natin yan nakuha sa stapler. Now, tron, Miss Gina, this last character, it it's associated with needle or something na pointy.
Mhm.
So, di ba ang
Lausher?
ating mga, yes?
Itong staple, meaning yung staple wire or yung verb to staple?
Yung staple wire. As
A
you can
staple
see,
wire.
yes, yung bala niya,
Mhm.
yes. Kasi ano, yan yung point niya, oh. Yan yung, tignan mo yung arrow niya, Miss Gina. Kung ano daw
Okay.
yung nasa loob. Okay. So again, Miss Gina, the third character, which is chun, it means something pointy. Pwede din siya, just like the injection. Pag injection, we will also encounter this word na chun. Okay, something pointy yan siya. Or needle-like. Ganun. Kasi di ba naman, yung staple natin, staple wire natin, or yung bala ng ating ting, shooty, medyo pointy naman talaga siya, di ba, Miss Gina?
Sure, Lausher.
Okay. And then, of course, sticky tape or kadami pang mga pa-artist, scotch tape or anong klaseng tape pa yan. That is
Xiao Tai.
Xiao Tai.
Xiao Tai.
Okay, that is tape. Okay, now, we'll focus more on this one. Okay. What is this, Miss Gina? What is ball pen again in Chinese?
Yuan Shu Pi
Okay, what is whiteboard?
Pai Pan
How about whiteboard pen?
Pai Pan Pi
Okay, good. So let's try to do this, Miss Gina. How do you say black whiteboard marker? Sige. What is black whiteboard marker? What is that in Chinese?
Hey Pai Pan Pi
Okay. Hey, actually, Miss Gina, we have to write hey, s. Kailangan natin lagyan ng hey, s. Kasi, right after kasi, yung first character ng whiteboard is pi, which is also a color. So, kumbaga, baka malito tayo. 'Di ba? So, dapat, hey, s, pai, pan, pi. Opo, how?
Hey How Lausher
One more time, what is black whiteboard marker?
Hey Se Pai Pan Pi
Pai, pan, pi. Okay, Hun, how that is correct. And of course, yes, meron ako nito from FlexOffice. Here,
Yes.
meron ako. Yes, this is, binigay ito ng FlexOffice sa akin. This is the black or the haze na pai, pan, pi. Again, this is haze, pai, pan, pi. Next one, Miss Gina. How about ang blue naman natin? Blue whiteboard marker.
Lan Se Pai Pan Pi
Lan, se, pai, pan, pi. Okay, that is correct. And meron din ako niyan. Here. Diba? Yes. So, ang dami. Actually, Miss Gina, no, this is not just one marker, Miss Gina, ang binigay nila sa akin. I just want to share with everybody kung gaano karami ang binigay ng FlexOffice sa akin.
Wow.
You look, Miss Gina, see? Wow,
Yes.
again, FlexOffice, here. Thank you very much for all these freebies. I think meron na akong a year supply for my job, Miss Gina. Okay.
Lausher
Sige. Yes.
Lausher the Pai Pan Pi are refillable. Refillable po siya. So you can
Yes.
buy the ink.
Meron din ako niyan. Binigyan din ako, of course, ng FlexOffice. Ayan. So once again, FlexOffice, share for all these office supplies. It's really very helpful. Okay, let's continue, Miss Gina. Ano pa ba yung iba natin? We have here the red whiteboard marker. Yes. How do we say this one in Chinese?
红色白板笔
Okay, paipan. Yan. And of course, ano pa ba? Kinumpleto na ng FlexOffice ang pagbigay sa akin. May blue, meron siyang lance, no? I have the lance. Nakikita mo ba, Miss Gina? Can you see
Sure,
this?
Lao, sure.
Yan. I have the haze. Sorry. I have the haze pai panty, the lance pai panty, and of course, the red one is the hong pai panty. Yan, kompleto ang tatlong colors ng pai panty from FlexOffice. Next, Miss Gina, here. Let's proceed. Okay. Ballpen naman tayo, Miss Gina. Do you still remember the Chinese for ballpen? That's a 3-character word.
Sorry, pero nakalimutan ko.
It's okay. Here. Yuan, Chu, Pi.
Yan Su Pi.
Yan, Chu. Remember, our ZH is para siyang letter J. Pero less of the pronunciation or the sound of the letter J. Chu.
Chu
Yeah.
Pi.
Yuan, Chu, Pi.
Yan Su Pi.
Okay, good. So let's try this one, Miss Gina. Can you do this? Okay. Here. Yan. Yan. How do you say black ball pen?
Hei Se Yan Su Pi.
Okay. Now, Miss Gina. Okay. Since, right, the first character of our ball pen, the Chinese character, the first Chinese character of our ball pen is not a color anymore, just like the pai panty, now we can exclude the s. Okay? Pwede na walang s. Okay? Sige, let's try again. How do we say black ball pen, Miss Gina?
Hei Yan Su Pi.
Okay, pwede ganun. Hey, yuan, tu, pi, pwede ganun. Actually, Miss Gina, no, some of them, no, or some, actually, ako din minsan, kasi hey, yuan, chu, pi is very long na. We can also say, hey, pi. Yan. Pwede na yan siya. Hey, pi, black pen. Pwede na ganun. Shortcut of hey, yuan, chu, pi. Mingpay, ma, Miss Gina?
Ming Pai Lao, sure.
Yes. And of course, yes, I have that one, this one. Yes. Actually ha, isang pack ang binigay ng FlexOffice sa akin ito. This is black. Ito yung sa Flex Correct. Yes. So they gave me Haze at saka Lance. The black and blue na Flex Correct, they gave me. Okay? Pack of Sans Ulyo. Pack of 6. Pack of 6 ang binigay sa akin. So, share for this. This is really very helpful. And of course, Miss Gina, okay. How about the blue ball pen? How do we say that? Oh, let's translate it first to the long term, and then you can also say the short term. Okay.
Lan Yan Su Pi.
Yan, chupi. Okay, good. And then, for the shortcut, we can say,
Lan Pi.
okay, lan, pi. Pwede na ganon. Lan, pi. And then the last one, Miss Gina, what is red ball pen?
Hong Yan Su Pi.
Okay, hong, yuan, chu, pi. Or, short term, we can say,
Hong Pi.
Hong Pi. Okay, very good. Hong Pi. Ayan. How, Miss Gina?
How Lao, sure.
Okay, good. So actually, no, you just have to familiarize this one and then you can play with the words, Miss Gina. Okay? How?
How Lao, sure.
And of course, para naman makakonstruct tayo ng sentences with that. Okay. We have to make use of demonstrative pronouns. Ano yung mga demonstrative pronouns natin, Miss Gina? This, that, these, those, this one, or that one. How po how?
How, Lao, sure.
Okay, let's try to read. Actually, Miss Gina, no, we will only familiarize 4 characters. Chu, na,
Chu,
xie, and ge. Okay? So let's start first with the singular demonstrative pronouns. This, ito. Ay, sorry. Ito. How do you say this, Miss Gina?
se,
Remember the pronunciation of E?
se,
Then ZH. It's like letter J. True.
je, je,
Less of the J. True.
je,
True.
je,
Yan, that's better. True.
je,
This is
je,
this. How about that? Single pa rin pero malayo sa'yo.
na,
Hun, how? Again, what is this?
je,
What is that?
na,
Okay. Paano naman if I'm referring to a lot? Marami siya. And I'm holding it near me. These. We just add one word. Okay? And that is, what's the second word, Miss Gina?
she,
First intonation.
she,
Okay. So these, just add sie. So what is this again, Miss Gina? Plural.
je, she,
Zhe, xie.
je, xie,
Less of the J. Zhe, xie.
je, she,
Okay. Paano naman kapag those? Marami pero malayo sa'yo.
na, xie,
Okay. And then what if we are going to specify this one, ito, itong gamit na to, okay? Or this one, how do you say that one?
je, ko, je, ko,
Zheke.
je, ko,
Less of the J. Zheke.
je, ko,
And then what is that?
na, ko.
Okay. Can you please maybe screenshot, Miss Gina, or sa phone mo? Take a screenshot or picture this one so that we can translate sentences natin. Okay?
Wait lang.
Yung given. Okay, it's okay.
Teka. Howler, Lao, sure.
Okay, sige. Now let's try to translate simple sentences first. Okay. Oh, we're done with this na pala, no? Red whiteboard markers. We're done with this. So how do you say? Ito na lang para mabilis. Okay. Those are your red whiteboard markers. How do you translate this one in Chinese? Those
Na,
are
na, she, sure. Ni, hong, se,
your. That is possessive pronoun.
ni, te,
Okay, 很好，你的 what?
你的
什么？
hong, hong, se, bai, ban, bi,
Okay. 红色白斑比很好。Next. O, ito naman, we just made it negative. Negative lang siya. So, may isa lang tayong idadagdag. Sige, ito na lang, Miss Gina.
nas,
Yan. Instead of those, gawin nating these.
Tie, tie, shi,
Hmm?
tie,
What is these?
tie,
These.
she, she,
Cho.
je,
Cho. Xie.
xie,
Cho. Not jo. Less of the J. The sound of J.
ye,
Cho.
ye, ye,
Yan.
ye, she, xie, bu shi, bu
很
shi,
好。不是。
ni tu,
Okay, I'll change this one. Yan.
lao shi tu,
很好，老师的 what？什么
hong, se, pai, pan, pi,
？Okay，很好，红色白斑比。Okay, good. Next, this one. This is my ball pen.
je,
Okay, good. That's correct. 这
这是我的黑
You can either use the long one or the short one. Pwede na.
笔
Happy. Okay, pwede na yan siya. Next, how about this one? This is not your. Your pero plural ang your natin, Miss Gina, ha? Your blue ball pen.
je
这
不是
不是
不是你们的
very good. 你们的
蓝笔
very good. 很好，蓝笔。Next, let's just finish this one, Miss Gina, ha? One last. Okay. Can you try reading this? Okay. This one, Miss Gina, this is 铅笔. Okay? 铅笔, this one. Okay?
铅笔
Okay. Kindly read the question. What is this?
sorry
It's okay. Here.
这
Okay. Next.
是
Next.
你们你的
Nito. Again, what is
Nito.
this? What is pencil?
铅笔
Qianpi. And then, ano nga ulit ito, Miss Gina?
吗
Since, okay. Han, how? One more time, read the question.
这是你的
Pencil.
铅笔吗
Okay. Sa tingin mo, what's the meaning of this question?
is this your pencil
Very good. Han, how is this your pencil? Very good, Miss Gina. Han, how? Okay. Your pencil? Good. Next. Ano yung sagot niya? Ano to?
不是
Okay. 不是. What do you mean by
不是
不是?
no
Okay. Sabi niya, no. Next. Kindly read.
那是老师的铅笔
Very good. Anong meaning nun?
no that is teacher's pencil
Very good. That is teacher's
pencil
pencil. Okay, very good. Teacher's
Nakachamba.
pencil. No, it's not chamba. Okay, this one, Miss Gina. This one, English tayo. Then we have to translate it to Chinese. Do you have a black ball pen? Ano yung rule natin? May it be a statement or a question? Anong always nasa first natin?
Subject.
Exactly. What is our subject here?
You.
You, which is in Chinese?
Ni.
Ni. Next. Anong after ng ni?
Have.
What is have?
To.
What is have? Meron.
I. Yo.
Have. Third
Yo.
intonation.
Yo.
Yo. Okay. Ni, yo. Remember our articles? No translation. So, anong after ng a? Black ball pen.
Black. Hey. Hey. P.
Okay. Since this is a question, wala tayong WH question, anong i-add natin?
Ma.
Okay. Very good. Do you have a black ball pen? How do you ask that in Chinese?
Ni. Ni. Yo. Hey. P. Ma.
很好吗?
Ma.
Okay. Next, this one. I added ha, 但是. It means but or pero. Sige. Ano yung answer niya? Sabi niya, I don't have a black ball pen. Okay. Sige. Kindly translate this sentence.
我没有
Good. 我没有
黑笔
黑笔
但是 nawala. I think brown out sa inyo.
Miss Sheena, are you still here?
Sure Lao, sure brown out ba
Okay.
dyan?
Hindi, I don't know kung bakit siya nag-off agad. Maybe something's wrong with the platform na. Okay, one last so that we can end. Nag-extend na naman tayo ng 5 minutes. I'm so sorry. Ito ay puchi. Okay,
It's okay.
here. So, 我没有黑笔. And then what's next? What is but or pero in Chinese?
但是
Okay, 很好。但是 I have red. Sorry, bakit red blue? Yan. Blue, I've red ball pen. I know, sorry. Blue na lang. Blue na lang.
我的
Water, may possessive ba dito? Mine?
我没
I
我
have.
有我有
我有
蓝笔
Okay, 很好，蓝笔. So again, Miss Gina, 你有黑笔吗? What's the response?
我有
Hmm? This one, just read the sentence.
我没有黑笔，但是我有蓝笔。
Okay, 很好. 有没有 questions, Miss Gina?
没有老师
Okay, so how was our session for this afternoon? Did you learn something?
Oh, lots of learnings today.
So, yun
Pero
lang, Miss. Yes?
Pero kailangan ko ng kodigo kasi
It's okay, it's okay. Actually, kailangan naman kasi talaga kasi imagine masyadong mabilis yung ano natin eh. May iba nga, 'di ba, na we make use of two meetings just for one lesson. So, ngayon yung ano natin pacing natin medyo mabilis. Pero of course, we'll not always stick to that. So, for next meeting, we will be discussing new one. Actually, I think next weekend will be our last two sessions na, Miss Gina.
wow,
Yes.
matatapos na tayo?
Po?
Matatapos na tayo?
Yes, last two sessions na
Oh,
lang.
no.
It's okay. I just really hope that you are learning talaga. Sa ating mga previews from the very first until now, I really hope that you learn something out of this our special course natin with FlexOffice, made possible by FlexOffice. Did you
We
learn, Miss
did.
Gina? Kahit
We
konti
did. We
lang?
learned a lot.
That's good. I'm really happy. Lausher is very happy if you did learn a lot. So, Miss Gina, I really hope that you can join us for our last two sessions natin next weekend. So, once again, Miss Gina, share for attending or joining our session this afternoon. And Toy Puchi, kasi nag-extend na naman tayo ng 10 minutes. I'm really sorry.
It's
And
okay.
again, to those who are watching this, maybe during live or sa recorded natin, please let us support Flex Office and their office supplies. As you can see, no, their products are really reliable and affordable. So, sulit yung mga binabayad nyo sa kanilang mga products. So, let's continue to support them. Okay? And again, to Flex Office Philippines, yes, for this special course. And Miss Gina, I'll see you again next week. So once again, xie and 再见.
再见，老师，谢谢。
Okay, 再见.